Showtime, baby. Let's go.
Marty, if I look short, it's not gonna...
It's time to go.
Sorry, Artie. Pásale. Wait. The fucking lights and shit.
You know what to do. You know what time it is. Lay the dressing and lay the cake.
Kill the video. Audio. We good on the audio?
Audio's looking good, boss.
3, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Carpenter's Apprentice. Today, we're going to be introducing 2 guest contributors. In addition to that, Cleto Rodriguez is back, baby, and he is exclusively with La Prensa, Texas. And we will be launching Cleto's Community Corner. We got a lot to cover, so let's cut the bullshit and let's get to the news. First things first, I want to give you guys a weather update. This week is going to be colder than your ex. Mother Nature will be working them knees with temperatures dropping to a low of 36. And a high of 77. And we're going to go ahead and get below freezing Thursday and Friday with lows of 29 and highs of 40 and 52. That's for Thursday and Friday. Time to bust out that tiger blanket, y'all. Today, we're also going to hit 100% humidity. If you're anything like my sisters and like my mama, as soon as the humidity hits, the cotton comes out. So if you're planning on getting your hair did, I'd reschedule. Hey, can somebody make sure he's ready? Because the last time we cut to him, he's over there playing with fucking roly-polies.
There we go, okay. Found a bug.
Take it away, brother.
Thanks, Roy. Hey, guys. My name is DeFranco Sarabia. I'm joined by this amazing dead tree. But did you know that there are local trees in your neighborhood that could help your local ecosystem? There is this app, an amazing organization that partners up with local arborists that cut down trees and are looking for places to dump them. So free of charge, they'll go ahead and dump a huge yard of precious mulch. So this is a really good example of what a mulch drop would typically look like. You know, you have your big old stumps of wood. You could create perimeters. You could use them as hugelkultur mounds and burying them. A bunch of good resources right here in this wood. And this right here will help whenever there's another winter storm. So the more you mulch your trees, the better survival rate of those trees. The better soil health you have is the better quality food you have. That translates into better quality health and wellness. Back to you.
DeFranco, that was freaking perfect, brother. Next up, I want to inform you guys about a story that you might not know too much about. But if you're from the South Side and you're a true South Sider, then you know that there is a window washer who is on the corner of South Flores and South Cross. He will be there to make sure your window is spotless. However, tragedy has struck. According to witnesses, the window washer, the young man's name is Isaac, was actually shot by folks in a maroon SUV. Isaac does not have a phone. We've actually talked to him previously. We were going to try to get him on the program before this terrible incident happened. So imagine he got shot. And now he's got to find a way to get help, sans a phone. So what he did was he walked from the corner he usually occupies up the street to the fire station on South Flores. It was there that he was taken to the hospital in critical condition. One of the beautiful things about the South Side, though, is we never forget our own. Community members had balloons on the fence that he usually stands in front of. They had beautiful signs wishing Isaac well. And for you guys out there who are very interested in what's going on with Isaac, I have fantastic news. Isaac was spotted no less than 2 days ago back at the exact same corner. We want to wish you only the best, brother Isaac. Our friends over at King Palm and our friends over at Mint Mobile, the mobile company owned by Ryan Reynolds, have a little surprise for Isaac. So once we track him down, well, we have something very special in store, so stay tuned for that. Next up, we've got another great news story, and this one comes to us from the one, the only, Mr. Cleto Rodriguez in his first ever installment of Cleto's Community Corner. He's in the city's west side, not just the west side, but the heart of the west side, off of Acme Road at the Rogena Reed Carver Resource Center. I had to say that slow so that dyslexia didn't interrupt what we got here today. Cleto, what are you up to out there?
We're going to be talking a little bit about what they do here at Eagles Flight Ministry with the one and only Pamela Allen. There she is right here, Pam. When I first saw the whole thing, she called me out and saw my bald spot on a picture and said I looked like Ginobili 2005. And, you know, she called me.
He does a great impersonation. Wait, show him. No.
What do you got everybody doing here at Eagles Flight Ministries?
So we have a lot of amazing staff that put together these food bags. We have really nutritious food from Trader Joe's, one of our partners here. Nice. People are in crisis. They need to be able to come to a place that's going to offer some hope and some help, and so we're glad to do it.
How long have you been doing this, and what made you want to start doing this?
In 2002 is when I bought the name Eagles Flight. How important is that in our faith and in our walk to be able to serve others who are hurting? We're here Monday through Thursday from 9 to 3. We also deliver to those who are shut in. Just go to our Facebook, go to our website, eaglesflightsa.com.
Let me tell you, she had turned her whole yard into like a summer camp for those special needs kids. Tell them a little bit about that.
Our summer animal play is when our special needs children who've been through the foster system, and even young people who've been trafficked, they get to enjoy zip lining, horseback riding, interacting with farm animals, and we have licensed therapists out there with us too to help them through. And we also teach the summer swim classes and safety classes. We also do a summer feeding program so that our babies, they can't make it to a school to eat. We provide them with a week's worth full of groceries, anything that you need to raise a baby. The formula, the diapers, the wipes, the clothing, the crib, we're going to be there for you. I'd be more happy to love on your kids than to bury them.
Yeah.
We bury abandoned and abused infants. And gosh, you know, I'm so glad that we're able to provide that, but I'm so glad when we don't have to.
How does it feel now getting all the support that you're receiving?
Oh my gosh. And you know, my husband isn't just giving me his whole paycheck and say, oh my gosh, it's wonderful. You know, Kim Rapier has been amazing with us. We've had over $2 million come in. Now, Jason and April and Sarah coming in and helping us, going to be having a gala in May.
And not only she has a store.
Kim's Closet. It's at the Quarry. It's a little thrift store, but we do have new items. All the proceeds come back into Eagles Flight.
Thank you so much for taking the time. Doing a fantastic job. I'm so proud. See y'all next week. Take care. God bless.
Great job, Glento. Our friends over at IAQ Cleaning are now hiring. They're looking for helpers, leads, managers, and a shop manager for inventory. Normal experience on HVAC ductwork is required. However, if you have that, you have a beautiful skill that they are willing to pay for the privilege of utilizing. And they are going to pay generously. $16 to $23 an hour, 40 plus hours a week. You get holiday pay, and you get one of the best freaking bonus structures in all of the industry. All you got to do to apply is call 210-494-5222, or you can send your resume to Anna, A-N-N-A, at iaqcleaning.com. And speaking of IAQ, I saw this story the other day on the San Antonio Express News. It was written by Patrick Denner. January 12th is when this story came out. The headline is Boy, 7, died after exposure to mold in San Antonio apartment wrongful death lawsuit alleges. Now, this is really sad stuff because we're talking about simple mold spores. If you guys remember Brittany Murphy, she was a celebrity. Murphy and her husband both passed because of mold spores. And, you know, this family is believing that the same thing happened to their beautiful angel. Let's learn more. The family of Ivan A. Gonzalez sued the current and former owners of Axio Apartments at 8722 Cinnamon Creek Drive in the South Texas Medical Center area. They seek more than $1 million in damages. By failing to maintain the property in a clean and mold-free manner, and by failing and refusing to remediate the toxic mold contamination and mold spores when put on notice by the plaintiffs, the defendants have caused the wrongful death of Ivan Gonzalez, the suit says. Ivan was born with 47 chromosomes, one more than the typical person. The extra chromosome resulted in problems with Ivan's development. So Ivan actually had that thing, a trach tube, and that was to assist him with his breathing. The family moved into the Axio apartment in February 2019. It didn't take long for Clyburn to discover the mold. After the first week, I had started to notice that there were areas of mold and that it smelled like mildew. she said. Clyburn said she informed the property managers numerous times about the problems, but they ignored her pleas. I told them, I have a son, he's on a ventilator, he can't have the mold in the apartment, it will make him sick, it will put him in the hospital, she recalled. They said, okay, we're going to send somebody to come and fix it. Nobody ever came out. Clyburn decided to withhold rent around August 2019. That is a gangster move, by the way, to just say, I'm going to go ahead, keep my monies until you keep your promise. Gangsters. In an effort to get management's attention, a manager came out and Clyburn showed her the mold. She could smell it as soon as she walked in, Clyburn said. She was upset. She said, this is not acceptable. And management sent somebody to the unit to clean the air ducts so the apartment wouldn't smell like mildew, Clyburn said. But they didn't address the problem causing the mold. Ivan became sick several times while living at Axio, saying in their lawsuit that Ivan's breathing issues were exacerbated by the mold contamination. Now, if you're out there and you got black stuff coming out of your vents, if you're out there you're having trouble breathing, if you're out there and you know you haven't changed your filter in so damn long that you can't even remember when the last time was, you gotta call IAQ. You gotta call them. If you are somebody who manages commercial properties, do this. If you're a small business owner, do this. Make sure that you're putting your customers, your clients, your family, your loved ones in the best position possible. So when I heard about this story, I reached out to IAQ, and I don't want to spill the beans too much, but let me just also say, stay tuned, because maybe, just maybe, we'll be doing something really good for a whole bunch of kids who really deserve it and who are the most vulnerable amongst us. But if I say anything right now, I may very well endanger the possibility for any of these prospects to come to life. So, before I say too much, let me shut the up and send it over to Riata with reviews. Riata, take it away.
Hi, my name's Riata, and I watch a lot of TV, so you don't have to. If you are looking for a new comedy series, mockumentary, kind of like The Office, I definitely recommend Abbott Elementary.
There have been 3 presidents since this one. Here's where I taped in the others.
We do this because we're supposed to.
It sure ain't the money.
I can make more work in the street. Easy.
It's just full of crazy situations like The Office, but in an elementary school, so there's a whole new set of problems to deal with there. If you're looking for another reality series, documentary kind of style, the 2nd season of Cheer just started. It's here based in Texas, and a lot has gone on, so you can binge watch the 1st season if you haven't seen it, but the 2nd season is just as insane.
Since the show came out, there's just like so much craziness.
We don't see each other as celebrities.
I'm not gonna worship nobody, so I'm not gonna make nobody feel like they have to worship me, no matter how much I call myself the queen.
My 3rd recommendation, it's called Stay Close. It's about a mom. Her past is now affecting her future, and it's putting her family in danger, so she's gonna do whatever it takes to keep them safe, all while being British.
I'm not Cassie anymore. That life is over.
Spent 17 years of my life looking for her.
Stuart Green. He's back. He's dead. Apparently not.
I hope you guys enjoy all 3 of these. Happy binging.
If anybody out there wants to do something like this, if you want to spread community stories, if you want to make sure that the small businesses you love, that the people you love, that the stories you love are being collected, shared, just treated with the utmost respect they deserve, maybe you're the person to do it. And if you think you might be, holler at us and join our Journalists in the Making program. We're now accepting inquiries. We just really enjoy what we do over here at La Prensa, and we want to share that beautiful opportunity with so many of you guys at home. Anyhow, I say all of that to say this. Well, actually, I forgot the whole fucking point. So let me just wrap it up. For you folks at home, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And as I thank you from the bottom of my heart, here's a little golden moment brought to you by our friends at IAQ Cleaning. The best in HVAC cleaning. We'll see you next time.
If memory serves me correctly, the last time we excused ourselves before the main course and rushed back to the hotel.
If memory serves me, we
rushed back to the hotel because you had the runs from that cheap lunch you brought us.